line, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Throwing on second down. Williams. He'll get that one to James. It's complete. Down the right sideline. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big-time play for the Bears. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's 2nd and 2. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he's into the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Bears. Kicker now for the extra point. His kick is good. The Bears are back within 4. It's 21-17. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right in. 11-90.
Burrow. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. Now again to Jacobs. He'll run right, and he'll get forward for about a yard. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 1, ready?
2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. 180.
To throw is Burrow. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stops the clock as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Raise high. 11.
They bring Chase in motion.
Shot.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Look wide. Get this one complete. about Cincinnati. That's their second, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Change. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Throwing is Burrow. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
1-1, ready?
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Gun.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Flush to his right. The back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Savion Jones on the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Burrow now. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
16 yards.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Running is Jacobs. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
By the time the defensive backs had come downhill to get involved, we knew there was just no way he was going to get himself out of this. It just shows, Mike, how long he was flailing around back there, that by the time he actually went down, everyone was behind the line of scrimmage chasing him.
That one finds Chase. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
16
It's going to be third. They need one.
It's now third down.
Here we go, here we go. Hot. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
11, empty. Ready? Stop.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Result of the play.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge fourth down stop.
On first and 10, it's Williams. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Geno Stone on the coverage.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bengals will take over at their own 14-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
On one, ready? 11, empty, tape. 11, empty, tape. Gun.
On first and 10, Burrow. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's going to be out of bounds up at the 25-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
11, hey, can.
A first down throw for Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
It's a gain of 10.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball.
He gets free. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Bengals.
Touchdown,
That
Cincinnati.
his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground, it is James to start the drive. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
At the 19-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9.
Yes.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. A play fake. Now Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after you drop it.
And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 56 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
James. And he is going the wrong way. Tackles back at the 7.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
They'll run with James. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal.
Cameron Dicker on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears are back within 2 scores.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Play action now. It's Burrow. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run.
Here we go.
If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That is caught, finding Higgins. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Here we go.
Burrow on the bootleg. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Bengals 42, Bears 20. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
What they ask for is not enough. Salads for club, but it's not enough.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. Past the 45. Still going. And he is gone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Got 80, 11 mighty, 11 MT, stop.
On 1st down, Burrow. This one caught by Chase. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for the Bengals. 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the ground, the 1st down run. And it's a touchdown-saving tackle as he got this down inside the 5-yard line.
1st down.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Stop.
Here's a run. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal.
Here.
Jacobs will take this one in. Touchdown, Bengals. And this impressive Week 1 performance continues as they add yet another touchdown.
I just can't stress how impressive this performance has been today, Mike. I mean, not only on Week 1 to find yourself on the road, but to really dominate and have the efficiency early in the season offensively. Man, you could tell they were prepared coming into the start of this season, and boy, they showed it.
Bengals 49, Bears 28. Evan McPherson to kick off for
After the
Cincinnati.
TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Run up the middle with Jacobs. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Gun. Cut. Wide eight. Cut.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
Here we go. Cut.
On third down, they go with Jacobs. A good rally to the football to gain a 9, but it brings up fourth down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This will be a 41-yard attempt. And this is blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. And he's going to be stopped well short of the marker. That one never had a chance. They turn it over on down.
So they clearly have a beat on this kicking unit. Now, there's two ways to do it. They either have a tip on the long snapper or the holder. But either way, in this case, they're able to time the snap count perfectly, gain an advantage on the outside, and come away with a huge block.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That was good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. And another first down. And another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played?
That is caught. What a throw. Post and Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Gun. Cut. 180. 185.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Up the sideline at the 35. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
On 2, ready?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here, start.
Owned back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Let's get set. Side. 180. Side.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
Here we go.
Talk things over before 3rd down.
Side. Hut. Side.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Didn't get the hop he was hoping for. It bounds into the end zone, and it's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
What is up?
They'll drop to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
180.
The 17-yard
What is
line.
up? Side.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. that'll do it. For my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.